Yeah, what's going on? This your boy Turnmeup June. Today I'm on Pro Tools. This is for people that I guess don't really know how to use it. I'm not no expert at it neither. So we'll go about it together and we'll try to figure out how to use this thing. Let's just say we have no idea what we're doing and we're just starting from scratch. And we got this clear board sitting here. We don't know what's going on, right? You know, so I'm gonna go here to I need some tracks because I wanna start recording. I'm gonna come up here to this track menu and I'm gonna go to new. Now I know that I'm gonna need leads, I'm gonna need hooks, I'm gonna need in and outs, I'm gonna need ad-libs. Put that down, baby. So I'm gonna need all of this stuff. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give myself 8 of them, right? And I'm gonna give them mono tracks for now. Let's do that. They're audio tracks because we got aux tracks, we got master faders, VCA, MIDI, instrument, video, but we're gonna go with audio tracks. So let's create that. Okay, so we have that. Now, what else do we have? This is something happened with my screen. Let me try checking my resolution real quick. Sometimes this happens. I have 2 screens. But for some reason, they like to play this game. There it is. That's weird. But anyway, let me go back to my screen. Put this as 1, apply. Alright. Minimize that. Bam. Alright, I think I'm straight. Alright, so we got our what's going on my screen? There he is. So we made our 8 tracks. We've done that. So we're gonna go ahead and start naming them, I guess. We got a lead. Let's call this a lead 1. Let's call this a lead 2. I know I'm gonna have some in and outs. Turn it down, baby. 1. Turn it down, baby. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need some hooks. Let's do a hook. Hook 1. Let's do a hook 2. We also gonna need ad-libs. Ad-lib 1 and ad-lib 2. All right. I want my hooks to be actually before my leads. So I got hook, lead, in and out, and ad-libs. Let's put some color to it too. So of course we got our hook. Let's copy. Let's do a lighter blue for the leads. Let's do purple for the in and outs, and for ad-libs let's do yellow. Okay, so we got our ad-libs, we got our hooks, we got our leads, we got our in and outs. So we looking already uniform now. We're starting to get a little better. But before we record, we're gonna have to make sure that our audio is coming in. Right now it's at ADAT3. Not sure what that is. Like I said, but we're just trying to figure out. So we're gonna go to this. This is our input path. And we're gonna go to our interface. We're gonna try to find which one is ours. Which mine's is actually analog 2. I'm going to analog 2. You do that for all of them. Make sure that they all are going to that same So that's what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to make sure all of my stuff is going. I could have probably highlighted all of them and did the same thing, but anyway. All right, so we're good. Another thing I'm noticing though, I'm looking at it and there's no master track. If you go to control and equal, yeah. Here's our mixer board, but I don't see no master track. All of these got to go somewhere. Where's it gonna go? So let's go back to track. Let's go to new. Let's do one. Now some of our stuff is gonna be left, some of our stuff's gonna be right. So we're gonna make sure that it's a stereo track and not a mono. And also we're gonna find it. So we were on audio because we were doing like our vocals and stuff, but we really want to master. So get a master fader. Oh yeah, what's going on, man? Let's create. All right, I'm gonna drag this to the left. So now we got our master fader. What's going on, man? Let me finish this up real quick. I got you. So we got our master fader. Let's exit that. And now we gotta make some bus tracks because we don't want to start putting EQ on the hook and then another EQ on the next hook and then another EQ on that and EQ. That's just a whole lot of. We want to try to minimize the CPU. So let's go ahead and make some bus tracks. So we got a hook, lead, in, out, and ad lib. So I'm gonna create 4 new mono. No, I'm gonna do two mono, two stereo. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 mono, aux, create, and I'm gonna call this one hook bus, and I'm gonna call this one lead bus. All right, now if I go here to my hook and go to this mon LR, if I come down here to the track, I can find my hook bus and it'll be going there. And then for my leads, I want to do the same thing. I want to make sure those are going to my leads, so that's what I'm doing now. All right. Also, we're gonna need some in and outs and ad libs, so I'm gonna make those stereo. And the reason why I'll show you in a second. Let's create 2 more. Let's make these stereo. Aux and create. This one I'm gonna go in out. And this one I'm gonna do ad lib. Bus. Oh, I got company, y'all, so I'm over here trying to do this fast. So let's see. Let's slide these up here. Now all of these are gonna actually be routed here. Let's make sure we got this right. All right, so we got our setup already. We got our hooks, leads, in and outs, and ad libs, but they're going to our buses, so we can actually put an EQ right here on the bus of the hook, and it's gonna affect both of these at the same time. It won't just affect one; it'll actually affect both of them. What I like to do, me personally, is after I get done with everything, like I said, all my hooks and all my leveling everything out, I like to take all of these. All of my buses, and I like to create a new bus. This is gonna be like the all Vox bus. This is actually just blending all of my vocals together. That way nothing is peaking way over. Everything kind of line up. I'm going to create a new stereo aux, and I'm gonna call this all Vox bus, and I'm gonna give it a different color, being that we're doing something a little different. And I want to make sure that all of these are going to my all Vox. All of my buses are going to my all Vox. All right. So we got everything set up. So if I start talking into here, microphone check, if you notice that it's going into my hook, it's also going into the bus of the hook, and it going to the all Vox. So if I affect this, no matter if I go here, it's still going to that bus. If I go to my leads, then it's going to my leads. But everything is all going to the all Vox, if you notice, all of it. So boom, that's that. But one more thing we gotta do, now that we done set up our whole chain and everything, we want to try to make some send tracks. And send tracks on Pro Tools is literally the same thing. You can smoke it in. Just turn that down. Um, so I'm gonna make I'm gonna actually make 4 more tracks, but these are gonna be my send tracks. But there's still, you still have to go to the new, and you have to go to they still have to be aux inputs. I want them to be stereo. Make 4 of them. These are gonna be our reverb. All right. Let's see. Delay. Let's do 1/8 note. We're gonna do another delay. 1/4 note. And let's get a double. So now we have a reverb, delay, so on. And I'm gonna change the color of these. Let's do this. All right, so now we have that, and then we're gonna bring these up. So if I want to come here and I want to add something like a reverb, it'll be right there. And I want to add a delay. I thought I had a 4. All right. So now we're set up. We actually have our reverb, and this is where you'll put your reverb and everything. So if you want to come here and you want to go to module, no, sound field, no, reverb, there we go. Let's do a Manny. There we go. So if I was to go to my lead or my hook or whatever, it doesn't matter because it's going to affect all of them. So if I just wanted to affect the hook, or if I wanted to affect the bus, you know, I put it right here. But you know, you put it down. So turn on my reverb. Yeah. So now we're set. We got all of our stuff set up. So I hope y'all like that. That's just how you set up a template from scratch. This is what we'll be using to record in and just kind of get started. From there, then you can kind of like, you know, do your own thing. But this is just my setup of what I think will be suitable Like I said, I'm no pro at no Pro Tools, so I don't really know if there's an easier way to do it or nothing. But I mean, let's just say we just learning from scratch and we don't know what's going on. So, and we're just trying to get started. Well, this is a good way to start. So, if you follow those guidelines, then you'll be all right. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Peace and love. Turnmeup June. I'm out.